Hi, good morning. My name is Emma Cutler, and I'm here to do my final proposal for Intensity X3, a kickboxing gym. Introduction. The Intensity X3 kickboxing gym is owned by a fitness couple whose motto is Fight, Flight, Lift. There are currently 2 locations, one in East Boca and another in West Boca. Intensity is considering expanding their business but want to test the market before doing so and are not sure how to do so. The business is outgrowing their locations that exist, with waitlists for certain days that can go over 30 people long, with 30 people already enrolled in classes. The purpose of this presentation is Intensity is considering expanding its business. It has to investigate how feasible it is for them to open up another location. They have to experiment first to see how much demand there is and how profitable it would be, and whether or not it makes sense to expand. And if they decide to expand, they need to find where the best location to move is. Intensity X3 started in 2013 in West Boca. They then graduated and bought another place in 2017 to expand in East Boca. Within the first month, they gained about 100 new members, according to an Instagram post made. Members who sign up for this service or classes have many options. They offer trials or free trials for a week long, and they give you 7 days of classes. They put you in all the classes that you need for the duration of the time, and you'll receive a pair of gloves. The total cost with the gloves is $29.95. There are a couple different packages they include as memberships. There are 2 classes a week per month, 3 classes a week per month, and an unlimited classes per week per month. In these packages, they also offer a couple days of late cancels. Late cancels are after the 8-hour period and are last minute things that something comes up. They also offer packages of 10, 20, or 30 classes purchased to attend freely at your leisure. Intensity X3 also has created an app for members to sign up 2 weeks in advance for classes that they want to take. This allows people to plan ahead and jump in last minute if there's a class with space available. In the app, it also keeps track of your Perksville points. These points are used to help keep track of which level you're on. There are 5 levels. The first level, you're awarded an earned not given tank top. Level 2, you receive a pair of hand wraps to go underneath your gloves. Level 3, you're awarded a new pair of Intensity X3 gloves. Level 4, you receive a Medal of Achievement, and last but not least, Level 5, your golden gloves. Once all levels are reached, you are still receiving Perksville points. These points can be used towards merchandise. Intensity X3 sells cropped hoodies, tank tops, shorts, t-shirts, leggings, and other fancy gloves depending on the holidays that come about. The classes throughout the days range from 5:15 a.m. until a late evening about 7:30 p.m., which is Muay Thai. Throughout the day and times, they offer different classes. Each class offered is butts and guts, total body strength, heavy bag workout, legs and arms outside, kickboxing plus core, hip box, kickboxing plus legs, kickboxing plus arms, ice box, hardcore, Muay Thai, and a newly added SGT. They also offer online YouTube videos for at-home use, private lessons for perfect techniques, and also community-oriented workouts. In addition to holding a golden gloves class every couple months to appreciate those dedicated and are still working hard and the newcomers of their golden gloves. Every couple months, they implement a fitness challenge that includes a 3D fit scan, nutrition advice from coaches, and special classes on the beach, as well as 2 winners, one from each location, who are awarded a $500 cash prize. During classes, you can expect to be trained by certified health trained coaches who will motivate and push you to your body's full potential and are very energetic. These coaches have all overcome their own struggles, and they know what it's like to be in your shoes instead of some fitness junkie who pretends. Intensity X3 also does a lot of community outreach programs. Each month there's a designated hashtag in which every time a client uses, there's money donated towards each cause. For example, hashtag Save Them All was for an animal shelter, hashtag Give Vitamins was for people in need who need vitamins, and this month's hashtag Autism Awareness, which raises money and spreads awareness. Kickboxing is an exercise that engages every part of your body. It is one of a kind, and it sets your metabolism on fire. Most people who take these classes can expect to burn up to 300 and above 450 calories per class. Kickboxing is a great cardio workout. It improves strength, core training, increases weight loss, improves balance, and stress reduction. It also increases energy, better posture, improves coordination, and can boost confidence. According to a study at Oxford, it can also affect endorphins. Endorphins are released and make you happy and more energetic and get rid of the pain feeling. The proposal. Based on the fact that Intensity 3 is a need to expand their locations due to demand, I propose a plan to test the market for expansion by doing what's called a pop-up class, or classes. By doing pop-up classes in different locations such as parks, college campuses, on the beach, and other public areas, they see fit to hold as many people as they can to test the market and develop a plan for expansion in a more permanent way, or pop-up classes can become permanent as well. One of the biggest problems they're facing is that they can hold about 30 to 35 members, but there's also about 30 to 35 members on the wait list. This can make members mad, as if members who try to take classes weekly but do not get in because of the wait list, or members who just try to get in last minute and still can't do so. Demand is obviously high, and in order to fix the problem, they have to see what the demand for these classes really looks like, how adding another location or expansion can affect profitability of the company, and if it's something that makes sense for them to do long term. In addition to needing expansion, pop-up classes may become permanent. COVID-19 affected everybody and allowed everybody to become working outside in the fresh air with new sceneries, and this can help our clients who tend to like working out a little bit more outside than inside. Many businesses all over the world are using the concept of pop-up. You've seen retail, art galleries, fundraiser bounce houses all implement these kinds of ideas of pop-up where people can all colonate and go to and enjoy the experience. These pop-up classes can be held in different places around Boca Raton. The city of Boca can be contacted for special events if it falls on the lines of needing a permit, if it requires one. Intensity X3 has done beach classes previously. This could be a location that they test, as it is close to the east location. In order to be successful and implement the idea of pop-up classes, they would have to advertise and make its members aware of these classes, where they will be held, what time they'll be taking place, and they can also approach small businesses that with larger spaces, such as college gymnasiums, cheer studios, and local gyms. The pop-up proposal might be a temporary solution for expansion. However, it would be a great tool. In seeing which members sign up for these events, can look in the locations of each member to see how far one travels to attend these events, and if there's more than one area in common that many of the members reside in. All trainers and coaches already work out of both gyms, and adding another location would just make their favorite coaches more accessible with adding an addition or two to the mix. Implementation. Implementation can be easy, transportation gear can be easy, and getting members there may not be so easy. In order for this idea to become one of success, there has to be great advertising and willing participants. Each member signs up through class through the app. They opt for texts and reminders. The app can be used to shed light on these events. When using the app, it can show a pop-up notification for a pop-up class or send a text about upcoming events. It would include a survey in which day and time people would attend, where they would most likely attend it at, and then the data can be sent back to Intensity X3 to formulate a day, time, and location that best fits its willing participants. After assessing date, time, and location, the location can vary from inside to outside. Remember, they would need to assign staff for the event accordingly. how many people there will be. They need to make sure there's enough staff to be able to watch over everybody who's doing a workout. Along with making sure that the staff is numbered enough, they also have to keep in mind that they have to have exercises that are challenging, can be done efficiently without equipment in case of unforeseen problems in transporting equipment, or just having a turnout that is too big that equipment just can't be used because not everybody will get the same workout. By holding these pop-up classes, they're still in compliance with state regulation, and if they need permits, they will get them, liability insurance. This all has to be taken care of in place to do these events, which I'm sure they're familiar with. After the first pop-up class is done, they will have to send a survey to those who showed up and those who did not or could not. It will include questions of, how did you enjoy the event? Would you recommend it to another member? Was there something that could be changed in order to satisfy members even more? If these events were made permanent, would you continue going? Where would you like to see another location? Why couldn't you make it if you didn't? Etc. And after that, they can take all the information again, plan the next event, and do the same after that, and see the turnout of each of these events. While each of these events are taking place, the company should be looking at building that expansion that could be reasonable and allow for profitability. However, much equipment and staffing expenses would look like, and what member growth could potentially look like, and if it's worth opening another location. Thank you for listening to my proposal, and I hope you have a good day.